Welcome everyone. Today I have a very exciting and also amazing leveling method I want to share with you guys. Looking behind me, you might be like, hey Matt, isn't that similar to the power leveling method you were showing us? Yes, but there is something extra. So let me show you guys the leveling progress and let me show you what happens after I reach level 50. Before level 50, you were getting capped with experience. After level 50, within 1 to 3 minutes, I was getting crazy amount of levels. So let me show you guys over here. Look at how fast the leveling was progressing and also how much experience I was getting. So what is happening, and I actually have a lot of detailed notes to show you guys this method. I literally leveled 40 levels within 30 minutes. And this is incredible. Just simply look at the amount of experience I was getting as my friend was killing those monsters. And this can be done for any class, for any build, as long as you have a friend. And on the second part of the video, I'll teach you guys how to find a friend. Now this particular method can also be used during the month as my friend clear other dungeons other than arenas, and I'm invulnerable. If I do the method and also the technique correctly, I can be constantly teleporting to my friend, becoming invulnerable as he moves around the map, and also get tons of loot as he progresses through the map. So yes, there is additional method I want to share with you guys as we discover this new method during the time he was helping me to level, and I'm so excited to share the notes with you guys. So coming over to notes over here, you can see that this note is added to a collective majestic file, and yes, it's getting bigger and bigger. And this note is a little under the previous notes with the new guide for the Marksman, and if you scroll down, you'll be able to find this one. So this additional note is an extension from the previous video. If you haven't seen this one, definitely check it out. This was how I was getting power level to 1 to 45. And all of a sudden my friend said the new method he realized can also work. It's incredible. So let me give you guys a summary of the first method. Well, firstly, my friend, who happened to be our Marksman master AMB over here, he was willing to offer some time and also help me level after seeing how great that guide was. He was really happy I was sharing with the community. So we're using co-op for massive experience gain in the month with higher corruption. So the example I'm giving to you guys is I was level 45 as a marksman, joining my friend's monolith with over 700 corruption as he was leveling and also getting his blessings and also farming for items. So the technique is that he would find one arena echo, which usually I avoid arena echoes, but getting one arena echo, we will get into the arena and then I will stand still. And for the entirety of the round, he will be killing everything else. And because I have a grace buff, so in case you guys are wondering, so let me show you guys over here, just coming over to any of the dungeon. Once you teleport in, if you do not move and do not attack, you'll have a grace buff. And this grace period means that you're untargetable and you won't take any damage. And we're basically using this effect to help the low level player stay alive to get experience while my friend will kill everything else. Now do keep in mind guys, the monsters are scaled to 170% HP, and this can be a little difficult if your friend can't clear effectively. But if they can, this can be a massive experience gain. So as you can see on the first part, I'm standing in arenas, and every minute or less than a minute I was getting one level before level 50. And within less than 5 minutes I went from 45 to level 50. And one thing to notice, it is the stability over here. We're doing 80% of the stability, but we don't finish the entire echo. We teleport out, let the echo reset, and come back to another fresh arena and do 80% of the monsters. And this allows us to have infinite amounts of monsters at high level corruption, does not require arena keys, and get infinite amount of experience just by standing here and let my friend do all the work. So yeah, a big thank you for my friend AMB for helping me level and allowing me to share with everybody else. Now after discovering this method, I also want to try something else. I don't want to take too much of my friend's time, so I told him that he can do normal echoes while I try to teleport to him and also make use of the grace buff. So let me show you guys the second method that I discovered as he was helping me. So over here, as you can see, we're doing arenas and arenas, but because we're doing arenas and we're repeating one echo, he's not getting much out of it. Yes, we're getting tons of favors, and yes, I managed to get over here to rank 6 with Merchant Guild using this method as we were farming for levels. But he wasn't getting much out of it himself, so I told him that it's okay that he will do the echoes and I'll use this method. Now this method, you are susceptible to dying, so be aware. I'm constantly teleporting to him, and as I teleport to him, I will gain a grace buff. If I die, I just revive and teleport to him. And for most of the time, the method works by teleporting to your friend as they clear the echoes. Now in terms of experience, this wouldn't be the best amount of experience, but this is actually quite fast and also efficient if you guys know the method. So half the time I'll teleport back and teleport to my friend directly. Now other half of the time I can directly click on the portrait of my friend, which I'll show you guys over here very soon. So notice that each time I teleport, I will have the buff. But if I click on the portrait where my mouse is on the top, notice that while partying you can click on the portrait and teleport you to your friend, it is instant. As I'm teleporting to him, sometimes I'll preserve my grace buff, and this allows me to stay invulnerable. But other times, you might start to lose your grace buff because you moved or because something happened. And notice here, this is the demonstration. I moved, now the grace buff starts to disappear within 3 seconds. I have to quickly get back to town, then teleport to my friend to keep the buff up and also keep getting experience. So this is the second leapfrogging method, which will allow you to get tons of experience and not delay your friend's progression. So basically he's just doing the game normally with 170% bonus health to monsters, while you are getting tons of experience, getting loose in the echoes and also getting more stability if you stay alive. And this method, yes, can be used to kill bosses. Just to show you guys, my friend was killing the shape boss and he was killing the story boss, and I was using similar method to get tons of experience while following him around. Now coming over to the second part, I did had a lot of questions as I was posting the previous video. People were saying, oh, I want to try the power level method, but I don't have a friend to help me. So what I recommend guys is coming over to the official Discord. So if you join the official Discord over here, and you can see that there is a look for group. A lot of people are looking for friends, and if you can find someone who is willing to help you, who's just want to socialize, then this can be a great method to share and also to learn together. He can help you or you can help him, and then it goes backwards, right? So if he's making side characters, you can help him too. So definitely check out the official Discord. There's tons of players. We can do something similar for my Discord, but I haven't had time to manage it, and it was still Diablo 4 Discord. Now if you guys are experienced with Discord, and if you have the spare time and want to volunteer to help me manage the Discord and change our Diablo 4 Discord into Last Epoch Discord, into the transition, I have no idea how to do it, please let me know on the Discord below. Please let me know in a direct message or in the comments below. We can change my Diablo 4 Discord slowly into a merge of Diablo 4 and also Last Epoch Discord. So this way more Last Epoch player can find a group and be helping each other for leveling and also play together for the high level content. So those are two Discord to find more friends for Last Epoch, and this way you can try this method and find a fast way to be leveling your alt and also your Marksman. Now as you guys can see, I'm currently level 85 now with Marksman. Our next guide will involve the step-by-step leveling process from level 1 to level 36, level 36 all the way up to 50, all the way up to 85, and what to do after level 85. I have saved a number of items which I want to show you guys. Yes, it is a messy one. I have saved a number of items which I want to show you guys. Some of those are great for transitional purpose as you play the Marksman. Some other items will give you tons of mobility and also haste gain, while getting some lifesteal with other items. And the next guide will be very detailed step-by-step process from level 1 to level 100 for the Marksman as you get into the end game with different transitions, different build, and I'll be updating loot filter for you guys. So stay tuned for update version of the Marksman transitional guide. And what I do now is I'll provide this short replay of me getting experience so you can see what is happening. And hopefully you guys can take advantage of this fast leveling progress and get your Marksman to higher levels to use those endgame items. Now before we finish, if you guys enjoy those Last Epoch guides, builds and also tips, make sure you subscribe for more builds and also guides to come. And all of the notes will be available in the links below. I have collected tons of notes for Last Epoch as we make more guides, and links will be available for you guys to have a look and also, just to read up on the things we talk about in the video. So yes, please subscribe and also stay tuned for a lot more Last Epoch content. And if you guys have any tips, any advice on the game, I'm still quite new to the game, so feel free to let me know in the game or in Discord so we can be learning together with you guys with more experience.